get ourselves off that title screen so I don't get copyright claimed again. Lol. Let's get this open on Mixer. Man, we have a lot of tabs. Leave co-stream. Have way? Okay. So yeah, we gotta get ourselves the Squirtle. Okay, we need to like watch this on a real TV. As fast as FTL is. Squirtle is going to have the trainer Squid. Exclusive to Squirtle in all of my playthroughs. This dude's name's Screen. We'll fight him once. A squid played with the Ness. Oh no, grass is danger. No, I want a Squirtle. won. I believe I lost in Leaf Green, actually. Meow Karan. Hello, Lena. Oh, you know what I didn't do? A squid delivered Oak's parcel. A squid received 5 Pokeballs. level 4 Pidgey. Because of course it is. Only catching the Pidgey because you need 2 Pokemon to be allowed to trade. Apparently I've never traded. Well, I'm still working on trading the Squirtle. And I'm also operating 2 Game Boys. You please remove the mail. Mail's stupid. This is also the game where you can't trade Pokemon with, like, HM moves, probably. Oh, it's trash in here that I don't even care about. I have 2 things in the Zoopad line. Get rid of a Zoopad. Mail? Yeah. Don't you know about mail? Oops. Oh, I'm just dropping all the things. Yeah, mail is definitely in Gen 3. Man, I'm gonna have to bring on a guest when I start doing the, like, grand migration of just hours and hours of trading. There's no way I'm doing that crap by myself. I do need Charizard, but I also need Squirtle. I need one of the 3 starters, or all 3 of the starters. So I'm grabbing the Squirtle, and then resetting the game. And then starting with Charizard. This save is fake, by the way. Because both of these, my Fire Red and Leaf Green, are both bootlegs. So I have to manually save again after this. Yeah, boy. Someone to operate the Game Boy? Probably my sibling. And just to, another Miakron. Can do it. Just to show that that save is fake, because of my bootleg copy of the game, we're gonna reset. We're also going to take this and put it where it's supposed to be. Turn down the zoom. Nobody wants to see my face that close. Oh. Someone get me a Meowcron plushie. I'm sure they exist. Official Mixer merch. The save file is okay. Is it now? Because that doesn't look very okay to me. That looks like I have 2 Squirtles now. Anyway, we're deleting that, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, no, that is an issue with the bootleg versions of Leaf Green and Fire Red. Is they will not save after a trade. I could probably hop in there. Hi. Yeah. You talking through something different?
Yeah.
Bluetooth walking headset. Doesn't sound too bad.
so much Slay the Spire.
Blah, 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 blah.
I'm a little addicted to that game.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. It's a deck building game, kind of. Like, I don't know if you've played any of those before.
I've seen a few, I haven't played one.
But yeah, basically you go through, and then it's basically a random grid. You can make your way from one end to the other. And each square is either a monster, an event, a merchant, kind of thing. As you go through, you get more cards for your deck. Take cards out. Yeah, I'm trying to.
Yeah, the closest thing to a deck building game I've played is stuff like Munchkin and frickin'
Yeah.
Not Exploding Kittens, the Unicorn one. But I haven't played any of the, like, bigger ones. I've seen ads for them before, though.
I mean, Slay the Spire is pretty good. It's Game Pass, so.
Why is Kaz the
Essentially free.
default name for Gary in this game? Hello?
Yeah.
Lol. Well, we already defeated Kazuma, so we're gonna be taking on Luna this time.
Uh-oh.
You get to stay the champion though, because I'm not finishing this game.
Actually, I'm gonna have this.
Let's open my stream back up. I can full screen that now.
Check the buttons today.
But yeah, as far as my my completed living decks now, there's going to be a Squirtle with the trainer Nate in a squid.
Yay. I mean, isn't that how all Squirtles are trained?
Of course. Oh no, there's danger out in the tall grass. You know how many times you've told me that, Oak? A lot.
But yeah, no. After all of the attempts and runs, I finally completed the Spire once. So, I unlocked the 4th character, and now I have to play with that. I think you actually might like the Slay the Spire.
You could throw a link to it somewhere.
Like, I mean, it's an Xbox game. I could stream a round of it.
Maybe.
I don't know what kind of a link you want, though. Is what I mean.
Oh. Oh. Xbox Shop, or just the name, like spelling, would be fine.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
I forgot to freaking enable fast text again. Or, no, it's already on. Do I have to change it again? Somebody teach me the exploit to, like, make text speed instant.
Isn't there just an option for that?
No. There's slow, medium, and fast. I'm pretty sure Fire Red and Leaf Green, though, have an exploit where you can make text speed instant. Use it in speedruns. Yeah, this is gonna be an almost all Charizard run. I don't even need Nidoking anymore, because I picked it up in the other game by accident. So, theoretically, if Charizard can solo the game, then I can just use just Charizard. I can't remember if you get anything for Brock and Fire Red and Leaf Green, though.
From Brock?
Or for Brock, like a super effective move on Charmander at any point.
Doesn't it get Dragon Claw or something?
Yeah, I don't remember. I feel like there was...
Into it for
yeah, I feel like it
that.
picked up some kind of move in
Maybe
this
it's
game
Dragon Breath?
early.
Might have been Dragon Breath. Well, actually, I have my iPad right here. Let's take a look.
Like how Pikachu and Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee just get a fighting move.
Yeah.
Wow! Really? Jesus, game. Stop. Yeah, no, we have to run now. You suck.
Nope. Gets Ember and then Dragon Rage at 43.
Lol.
Oh no, that's hang on. That should be Sapphire. Yeah, no. Gets Metal Claw at 13.
That's the one. I knew it got something. I got the frickin' level 5 Pidgey encounter and just had to run away from it. It's like, if this was a speedrun, it'd be dead already. You will never catch me speedrunning a Pokemon game, though. Yeah, maybe I'll speedrun, like, Sonic. Possibly. I'd think about it.
Is Sonic really a speedrun, though?
Yes. You can do some pretty crazy shenanigans in some Sonic games.
I feel like you just gotta go fast. And if you're not going fast, you gotta go faster.
Like, Sonic Adventure 2, there's levels where you can skip huge chunks of them by doing a special type of spin dash.
And just, like, fly over it or something?
Yeah. You can get, like, super crazy distance if you release the buttons in a certain way. Which I figured out how to do as a kid. It's not even like a glitch. Yeah.
I love Adventure. And Adventure 2. They're both really good games.
My sibling has both both those games.
Live and learn.
They're both mine, technically, but they have a GameCube. I tried to test my stream setup with Sonic Heroes once, and then after I beat the first level, it was like, your disc can't be read. I was like, oh, that's good.
Rip.
Yeah, the game's trashed, though, so I'm not surprised it did that.
Can your stream hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I want to make sure it doesn't, like, you don't sound like a crazy person.
Just did that last night. It was kind of awkward. He forgot to have his Discord audio in stream. He was talking to Yogi for almost an hour and nobody could hear him. Oh, I forgot I have to catch an HM slave. That is a thing we do have to do at some point.
Yep.
Fly is the best flying type move in Gen 3, though, so we don't need a flying type Pokemon.
Really? There's no, like,
Nope.
Wow.
It's kind of awful.
This character could probably benefit from not having the...
I pressed down on the D-pad. I heard it. There was audio.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Did you wreck
What
something?
do I do? The fire. You get, normally you get a choice of either having your first 3 monster encounters only have 1 HP, or you can get a bonus 8 maximum HP. Sometimes, depending on how far you got through the previous run, you'll get bonus rewards, like you'll get bonus options.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'll trade in my starting relic for a random boss relic, because the relic for this character is the best. I don't know what the Astro Globe does, so it's telling me to pick cards in my deck. I don't know if they're going to delete them, or if they're going to upgrade them, or...
Oh.
Well, we're going to hope that they just upgrade them.
Astroglobe makes me feel like they probably swap, but I don't know.
You're right. Oh god, I ruined everything. It literally replaced 3 cards in my deck, and I picked like, my 3 best cards.
No. I'm just gonna
So
scratch
like,
them.
hopefully they'll upgrade,
No.
and they'll be better.
Really? We're gonna lose to the frickin' second rival fight, though. Thanks, RNG.
Add safety trend.
Yep, we're just dead. It didn't do a single non-attacking move. Just like tackle, 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 tackle. Okay,
So I
Squirrel.
have no way of exiting Wrath, which is bad. Oh, they're upgraded moves too. That's, I mean, if I can find a way of getting Calm back, this could be okay.
Just accidentally wrecks your run.
Quite possibly.
Yeah, in Binding of Isaac, there's some items that carry over to your next run.
Oh. I've never had I played Binding of Isaac, I've never had any items carry over though.
There's only a select few.
I really liked Daddy Longlegs.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Can solo the final boss on its own.
I mean, the first final boss, yeah. There's many final bosses.
Oh. I'm talking about the one on the 5th floor.
I don't remember which one's on which floor.
Mom, I think is.
Oh, yeah, Mom's the, like, very first boss.
Then that's as far as I've been. So.
Yeah, your first run, like, completion-wise, is Mom, and then you can go deeper.
Oh,
Yeah,
I did not know that.
you can go fight Satan.
Lol.
There's Mega Satan, which is the hardest fight.
Mega Satan.
Then, you fight Isaac in one of the runs, and then Blue Baby. And then Delirium, I guess, is the thing, too. Which is harder than Mega Satan. But that,
Wait, you fight yourself in one of the runs?
yeah. There's when you beat the Mom fight, there'll be a picture there. There's a, like, color Polaroid and a negative. And depending which one you take, you, either go up or down. If you go down, you fight Stan. If you go up, you fight Isaac. And then Blue Baby.
Interesting. Like, I may need to revisit that game.
Yeah, they added quite a few things. I don't know what made it to console or not, though. And then there's greed mode. You fight greed at the end of that. And then if you do greedier mode, you fight mega greed.
I was gonna say, I fought in greed. He's a normal enemy that you can encounter in rooms.
Oh, yeah. There's a stronger greed in greed mode. Greed mode is basically like a fast version of the game. You fight wave fights as opposed to exploring. And there's a shop that you buy stuff from.
Neat.
Of course, this run, I just get the frickin' accuracy decrease on the Pidgey, and we're just gonna lose again. I just want to kill you for XP. I don't need money, like, literally at all. So I will just keep refighting you until you die. Like, we're gonna miss one of these scratches and we're gonna lose. Or we get crit, because, of course, we do. That's good. It almost might have been faster to just keep going. Whatever. We're too deep into it now, we're just gonna go fight him again. At least his Pidgey gets every time I kill it.
Oh, you're fighting a trainer?
I'm fighting the second rival battle. It's like going toward the Elite Four. The one that is completely optional.
Yeah.
But Pidgey gives good XP. In fact, losing might actually be faster than winning.
Yeah, I guess technically it's normal type, so.
Of course, I have not actually watched a speedrun of Fire Red outside of knowing that they don't actually use anything other than Nidoking once they get it. There's like, Nidoking, use Thrash Attack over and over and over again.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised you didn't trade anything up, just I guess nothing would obey you, but.
Yeah. If I traded a Pokemon over, it would disobey.
Hopefully my eating isn't too loud. I just realized that you might be able to hear that.
I can. Surprisingly enough. There, we killed Scrub with 1 HP left.
Well, that's good.
Defeated rival Luna.
Yeah.
You should quit dawdling and get a move on. You're a squid.
I like better tag.
I could have named you a squid.
I think we'll take these two. I do need some place to get calm back in my deck, so. Go here and here.
Oh my god. I haven't caught a Pokemon yet, so they're giving me the how to catch a Pokemon tutorial. So I should have caught the Rattata earlier. Yeah, no, this
I didn't
run
know
is,
that if you caught
run has
Pokemon,
been
they didn't
awful.
do that.
Yeah, and Leaf Green, I'm pretty sure they started making it, so if you already caught a Pokemon before the tutorial, they just don't give it to you.
Oh, nice.
You still have to see the one in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, though, because it's not really, it's a tutorial. You're helping Wally catch his first Pokemon.
Yeah.
which can be shiny, and then it won't be shiny for the rest of the game because screw your RNG. Really, a Caterpie? That is not a Rattata. Just anything that can learn Cut, please. There's a Rattata. Yeah, aside from HM sleeves, I don't need to catch anything. I'll probably catch, like, the stupid pig thing.
Clear.
For Flash, and then that's probably it. Also, I just realized that I'm gonna have to remove her some attacks on Leaf Green.
How?
Yeah, it's trade HM Pokemon. You're on microphone. It sounds like it switched.
Yeah, I heard the noise. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna switch to my normal headset.
Yeah, you're louder now. And not as good quality.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what happened. I hit that. Yeah, I'll switch my headset. Give me a second.
Okay. I feel like I've seen Slate the Spider on there before. I'll have to look at that.
Yeah, I don't know. I heard a weird noise and I thought it was just Discord doing something, but
No, your mic definitely disconnected or something.
yeah.
No, not Scratch. Oh my god. I need to move Amber up to the top attacking slot. There.
Turn the spirit Game 3 map trip. Oh. Okay, we'll take that. I want to figure out what Divinity does, so I'm okay with that. Upgrade card. Thingy. Get 4 map trip. Treasure. I get treasure. I get an anchor. It starts each combat with 10 armor.
Yeah, there's that Metal Claw.
Oh. Okay, so that's what Divinity does. It's really strong if I can get it.
Also, not getting running shoes till after the first gym is lame.
Yeah. Everybody should just have running shoes in the closet.
Fight me, trainer. Did you know that Pokemon evolve? I was not aware of that.
What is this blasphemy you speak of?
mashing the A button. I should see if there's any other item evolutions I need to worry about. It's got all the Moonstone ones, I believe. All the other stones can be purchased.
Oh yeah, there's a limited number of moonstones you can get in that game, isn't there?
Kind of. You can technically get more by catching Clefairies. They have a 10% chance to be holding one.
Oh.
Actually, speaking of which... Where is... Jigglypuff? I might have to grab an extra Moonstone to trade. Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff. They are Sprout 115. Okay, I imagine you can get one in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald then.
Divinity! I wonder if I enter Wrath and end my Divinity early.
Also, I hate how my list just has, like, Rhyperior on it. Not obtainable in Gen 3.
Why am I get rid of it then?
I'm lazy. On my Excel sheet here, basically, just has all the Pokemon grouped by evolution instead of by number. It's by number and evolution. Like, it's number first, but then evolutions are moved together, like Onyx and Steelix.
Yeah.
Just like thinking, what other item evolutions are there? Maybe Pokemon, but you can get all the incense in Emerald. They're all sold at the Sea Market. I got 2 metal coats from Colossume and Gale of Darkness, one each. So I have one for Scyther and one for Steelix.
Why didn't that attack?
I'm gonna have every evolution by the time I get there. Hey, we got the metal claw attack increase on the Sandshrew here.
Nice.
What other Pokemon even evolve with items that aren't the evolution stones? Oh, I guess there's Sunstone, Moonstone. Or not Moonstone. Sunstone, Shiny Stone's not in this game. There are a few Sunstone Pokemon though. I don't think I've seen that item at all yet. My Pokemon are rock hard. Okay, Brock. Brock sent out Geodude. Metalclaw. Yeah, I need a Sunstone for Blossom, Sunflora, Whimsicott. No, Whimsicott. Blossom and Sunflora. They are obtainable where? Why held by Wild Solrock? There's one in the Moss Deep Space Center, and they're in the Ruin Valley in Fire Red and Leaf Green. So the only way to get an infinite number of them is Wild Solrocks. Oof. Thankfully, I only need 2, but I don't remember if I picked up one in Ruin Valley. And I am just dead. Thanks, Alex. Okay. Well, I'm a evolve before I refight you, Brock. Oof. I got bad RNG. Go, Rattata! Yeah, he rock slid me. I needed him to bind. Or rock tome. So yeah, it's bad luck. We can go whack a couple out Pokemon.
Oh, I don't know if I've heard, you probably have, but there's a new Project Diva coming out for the Switch.
Yeah, I saw something about that a long time ago.
Yeah, it comes out 15th of May.
Nice. Yeah, I remember seeing a tech demo for it, and they were still figuring out the motion controls thing for that one mode.
They have a demo for it now. Also, there's 2 versions of it.
Oh?
There's a basic one, and then there's one where you get like all the song packs, which are like seem to be like $7 a piece and are 7 or 8 of them.
Okay. That doesn't sound too different from the, like, setup they had on the PlayStation for pricing.
But the normal game is 44, I think, and the one that includes all the song packs is like 66. So
US?
no, Canadian.
Really? That's cheap.
I was looking at it the other day.
Yeah. Because the way the PlayStation one worked, the game came with 3 songs, I think, and then half the songs were a DLC and the other half were a DLC.
Yeah, but the game itself was free.
Yeah.
There's an actual game, and then
Yeah, they just
song packs.
they split up the stuff.
Also, you get like I think it's 5 songs per pack, which doesn't sound very good, but
Yeah, I guess it depends on how many total songs there are.
if you're getting 15, like all of the songs for an extra $15 rather than like the 60 that it would cost to buy them individually.
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever do that. Yeah, I could look into it. Hopefully, they fixed the issue where the DS game only had 3 difficulty settings, and I was just done with that game very, very quickly.
Well, once I probably die in the next couple of turns on this Slay the Spire run, I'll turn on my Switch and I have the demo installed. I installed it last night.
To be fair, I don't know if the Joy-Cons could handle the highest difficulty in a Project Diva game. Like, I feel like I'd be busting some Joy-Cons trying to play that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Especially if I were like playing handheld. Ooh, that'd be awful. Doing like wobbling techniques on that would just oof.
Yep. 70 damage, what? I'm dead. The character I'm playing as has three different stances that basically they can take. One calm stance, when you exit it, you get 2 bonus energy. Then you got Wrath, which you deal double damage but take double damage. You got Divinity, which is you get 3 bonus energy when you enter it, and your attacks deal triple damage after a turn. I was stuck in Wrath form for a boss's ultimate.
That would do it.
So rather than taking the 35 that I could have blocked, I took 70. But that's fine. Let's turn on our Switch. I was gonna look at some stuff in the store anyway. I kind of want to get Breath of the Wild.
Is it cheap yet? Probably not.
No. And the reason I'm postponing is because I know as soon as I do, it's gonna be like, yeah, now it's on sale.
Yeah.
The one, like, time a Nintendo game goes on sale, and it'll be as soon as I buy it.
Yeah, no. Switch games keeping their price as long as they do is kind of annoying.
And you know what? It's not even that. A lot of Switch games go on sale. It's specifically Nintendo.
Yeah, first party
games. So, like, I think I've seen Splatoon, Breath of the Wild, and Mario Odyssey go on sale once, maybe twice.
Yeah, Splatoon probably has, because they've ended most of the support for that game.
Yeah.
Like, no more events or anything, it's just what it is now.
Oh.
Yeah, you can still play multiplayer, but there's no, like, big events like the, what were those things even called? Splatfest?
Versus things? Yeah, those. They were like versus?
Yeah. You voted for a team and then, battled it out. Team cat or team dog?
Oh, I was gonna say, why isn't my Switch turning on? That's because my Switch is in my backpack. And Team Cat, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there like, the controller's turning on, but the screen's not turning on. Why isn't the screen turning on? Yeah, my Switch is in handheld. Okay. Rip. There we go.
I think my capture card
Hatsune
got
Miku
loose somewhere.
Project Diva Mega Mix.
Charmander is evolving.
The demo only has 2 songs, but
Project Mira I only had 2. Is Senbone Zakura and the, like, title song. I can't remember the name of.
oops.
One of the, like, 2 or 3 songs that was actually unique to that game. Playing a PSO, I saw somebody running around with, like, a Sonic mascot head.
Yeah, you can get those. You get a full. Oh.
Does it let you spin dash?
No. Okay, so the demo has apparently arcade mode or mixed mode. Afruta Sakai Sifuka. It's one of the songs. And Romeo and Cinderella.
Oh, I know that one.
There is, for difficulties that they show, easy, normal, hard, extreme, and extra extreme.
Extra extreme, huh?
You can't select extreme or extra extreme. Or at least from what I
Yeah,
can tell.
you have to beat hard before you get EX.
Let's see what's in mixed mode. I didn't check that. Oh, there's only 3 difficulties in this.
I assume mixed mode is the detached Joy-Cons game type.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I think my capture card's loose because I'm getting some screen fading.
Okay, mixed mode. Tilt Joy-Cons to match nodes and press the right button at the right time. Hold the Joy-Cons with thumb grips. Easy. Right hand only. Normal and hard are both hands. Tilt Joy-Con to move the cursor. Ah! I wasn't finished reading! Oh. Now it's yelling at me to remove the Joy-Cons from my Switch. Oh. Interesting. So yeah, you slide things around and match as the lines fall.
Yeah, mixed mode was what they were showing in the tech demo. Because it uses the, like, special gyroscope and stuff inside the Joy-Cons.
There's customization, but that's pretty basic in a Miku game.
Do I have a Miku Dio outfit so I can just make the game just not look right at all? Just like the mascot Miku. Just doing the dance, then all of a sudden her hand goes out through her mouth because the model does not know what it is doing.
Lol. Yep.
So that's like
Yeah.
the one thing I liked about Project Mirai was the chibi models for everybody.
Nice.
They were all small and cute.
I'll probably get it. If nothing else, there's a music video mode.
That's like one issue with the PS4 game is all the like cool modes basically. Where you
Cost money.
take pictures and stuff. No, they were exclusive to the day one version.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That's a little retarded. Yeah, let's go to the shop. I added both of them to my wish list, so we should check. Yeah, Mega Mix is $44.39, and then Mega Mix Mega Pack is $69.99,
Yeah, that's not bad.
and you get
Does the game have a special edition though?
I don't think so.
Can I get one that comes with a lanyard again?
But yeah, there's 6 song packs that have, I think, 5 songs each for $7 a piece, included in the Mega Pack.
'Cause, yeah, I still have all my special edition stuff from Project Mirai.
Yeah, me too. Oh nope, there's 6 songs in this one. World's End Umbrella, Vocaloid in Love, God Tier Tune, Yellow, Negapost, Star Thingy Continues, and Sing and Smile.
Is the Happiness and Peace of Mind Committee a song? Or World's End Dance Hall, that one is good.
I love that song. The first pack 1 is Close and Open, Demons of the Dead. That's one song. Electro Jadature, Roshi Yukai, Double Lariat, Ashes to Ashes, Break It, Break It. That's pack 1. Pack 2 is 2 Breaths Walking, Piano Girl, Somatic Love, Knife, Kokoro, Dream Eating Monochrome Baku, Pack 3 is... yes. That's the name of a song. Packaged, Gigantic Girl, Summer Idol, 1000 Year Solo, brackets Diva Edition, Lover's Suicide Oblivion, Pack 4 is... When First Love Ends, Motsuyu Sketch, Den Paradigm. I know I pronounced it wrong, but yeah. Solitude's End.
Pronounced probably 30% of them wrong.
Yeah, probably. I'm not good at words. Solitude's End Extended Edition. Butterfly on Your Right Shoulder. No Logic.
No Logic's one of my favorites.
That's in Pack 4. Pack 5 is... Oh, fuck off. Didn't click that. Dear. What Do You Mean? Club. Deep Sea City. Underground. Rinchan Now. And then, yeah, I already said 6. 6 was the
Oh yeah, what
World's End Umbrella.
What characters do they have in that? The main
all the
5?
basic ones.
Like anyone
They
else?
had Miku, Rin, Len, Mito, Kaito? Pretty sure we're the only ones that I remember seeing. I'll check again one in a second.
So yeah, the main 5.
That's not to say that those are that there aren't more in the actual game. This is just the demo that I'm getting my information from. So, well,
in Project Mirai, there's like 2 songs that have Gumi in them. Even though she's not an actual character that you can get.
I like there's one. She's got like a long white. She's got white hair and a long ponytail.
I don't know my Project Diva character names.
I don't either. I just know that that's what the character looked like.
So, should I buy another Magikarp?
Always. No, probably not, but...
Alright. We'll be right back.
Oh, and Luca. So there's 6 characters.
Luca. Okay.
That they show.
I'll be right back.
Yep. Hey. I can't grow without salad. I can't.
And I'm back.
But,
Apparently, switching to my AFK screen gets rid of all my chat.
oh, there you go. So if somebody says something naughty, you just have to switch to your AFK screen for a second.
Yeah. Let's use Metal Claw, because it's going to be super effective on the Clefairy. Oh, wait. Wow, it hit me with Sing. Are you kidding me? What's the
All
hit
this
rate
talk
on that?
of-
Like 40? It's 60. It's awful. Though.
All the talk of Project Diva reminded me of when the first Project Diva game I got for like the PS3, I think it was, way back in the day. I got Casey to beat most of the harder songs.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not an easy game.
Well, because there were some songs or outfits or stuff that you needed to beat higher difficulty. Can you beat the song for me? Also, it's bigger than Breath of the Wild.
I just
Download
accidentally
wise.
embered to Geodude. Oops. It's like checking my chat on all the other websites to make sure I didn't miss anything. I didn't.
But yeah, Project Diva Mega Mix is bigger than Breath of the Wild.
That is surprising.
Yeah, it's,
Like, what is
16.
the resolution on everything?
I don't know, it's like 16.9 gigs, where Breath of the Wild is, or it's like, what was it? They were either really, really close, or Diva was bigger. Also, I don't know how much, or if any, you've played of Bravely Default or that.
I haven't. I played the demo, actually.
My concern is, I thought Bravely Second was supposed to be the sequel for Bravely Default.
No, it's a prequel.
Oh. Okay, then. Because I'm like, now there's Bravely Default 2? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Just gonna be a Switch game.
Yeah, no, the second one is a prequel, if I remember correctly.
Oh, neat. I basically want to play it because one of the classes you can get in the Bravely Default or Bravely Second is Catomancer.
Nice.
Yeah. From what I understand, it's basically Blue Mage. for that game, but yeah.
Oh, I took the wrong turn, but we'll take this item anyway.
The Mega Mix Mega Pack is 16.6 gigs.
Actually, I should trade a Thief TM up to one of the other games just to make the potential Stone grind a little easier.
And Breath of the Wild with DLC is 15.7.
Yeah, that's a little surprising. Makes you wonder, like, what the resolution of all the textures and stuff are in Project Diva.
Well, my thought is
Like, that means all the PVs have to be 1080p. HD.
it could be partially because Breath of the Wild is a direct Nintendo game. They could format it better and stuff. I mean,
nah. The graphics are always the heaviest part of a video game. Like, by and far.
I mean, Breath of the Wild's graphics were.
Okay.
I mean, for a Zelda game, they were pretty good.
Yeah. But, like, that game's massive as far as, like, the world goes, but its graphics are middling. Meanwhile, Project Diva, all that, like, all the weight of that game is graphics. The gameplay weighs nothing.
It has to be a pretty game, or...
Yeah, like, the actual game itself probably doesn't weigh anything. It's all graphics.
I also kind of want to get a game called Baba Is You.
Oh?
From what I've seen little bits of it, basically the way it works is it's a puzzle game. And you have to move phrases around to be able to change how the environment works, to be able to get from point A to point B. Like, they'll be like, wall is stopped.
Oh. So
So you can't pass through the
it's
wall. So
like,
you have to change it.
Scribble Knots type deal.
Yeah, something like that. But it's all word puzzles. And then you have to move around the thing and try and, like, move the puzzles to be able to pass through certain areas, and... yeah.
So,
It seems neat.
fun fact for anyone who might be watching. The Diet Mountain Dew doesn't taste like garbage anymore.
Oh, nice.
I don't know what they did to it, but it tastes good now.
I've never been a big diet person. Ow! Fucking shoulder! Oh! Can I just remove a shoulder?
I mean, maybe.
I also found out that apparently Cat Girl Without Salad is on Switch.
Nice. I got it for free off of,
Humble Bundle or something.
yeah, Humble Bundle.
I mean, it's only $11 on the Switch, so...
Yeah, it's an indie game, it's not gonna be expensive. I wouldn't
I'm
pay
tempted
for
to
it
get it.
again, though. Like, it's an okay game, but it's not that good. If you told me that, like, Bullet Heaven 2 was on Switch, I'd buy that. Kupo707, if you're out there. Port that game to Switch.
Let's see what's in the coming soon section. No, not online.
Or any of the Epic Battle Fantasy series, for that matter. Although I think you might have a hard time with that because copyright, but, you know. It's not a
Esports
Pikachu,
legend.
it's just a slime with a lightning bolt tail and some ears. There's no Pikachu here. I don't know what you're talking about.
They have an esports simulator game.
Oh yeah?
I don't know. It's called. It looks like that's what esports legend. Coming soon.
I mean, I've seen, like, PC building simulator.
I mean, have you heard of the game, like
you
the
need a
YouTube
high-end-
simulator one?
What, sorry?
The YouTube simulator?
No. Maybe? I don't know.
Well, basically, you play as a character trying to make a YouTube career, and like, That's kind of seems what it looks like to me.
Yeah. I've seen lots of simulator games. There's a YouTube channel, I believe it's called Spiffing Brit, where he breaks the crap out of those games. It's like, the game's title is a perfectly balanced game with no exploits, is the, like, series. And, yeah, he just destroys those games in various different ways. Which fossil did I need? We need to bring up our,
Dome. Pretty sure you
have
need a Kabuto.
You have a 50-50 chance of getting that right. But yeah, it's Kabuto.
I was 90% sure that you were needed Kabuto, because Kabuto is my favorite of the two fossils. Well, my favorite of all the fossils.
Yeah, because the first run, the meme was praise Helix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did they?
You need the dome fossil.
They may have moved up the release date for Ninjala. Apparently, it comes out next week.
Oh.
I was pretty sure it wasn't until like end of May or middle of May. But yeah, there's preload for Ninjala. Estimated release date April 28th. Let's see if the video still says the release date. Gung Ho Online Entertainment. I'll have to let Casey know. Yeah, no,
For some reason, I thought I got poison gassed. I wasn't looking. That's what it sounded like.
I'm 90% sure that it was like May 15th for the release date.
Take a fossil. No, you don't want the Helix fossil. You want the dome fossil. Yeah, if the fossils weren't a key item, I'd be done right now.
Yep.
Like, that'd be it right there. But no, they are a key item, so I have to get as far as the freaking laboratory.
There it is. I'm looking and watching the video that's on the eShop's. Like, you know how the eShop has a video of every game, basically?
Yeah. I mean,
May 27th.
The download might just be a pre-download.
It's a preload right now. But the estimated release date now says April 28th rather than May 27th.
I'm sure there's a reason for it.
Coronavirus?
It wouldn't push games up.
It might. Especially if it's especially if they have any sort of like in-game gacha system or something like that. Now is the perfect time to
I disagree.
push out games.
Aggressive gacha is what stopped me from playing the Magi record.
I'm just saying, like, if it has a loot box system or something for cosmetics, now's the time, because people are going to play it, and then they're going to get addicted to it. They're going to be like, well, I want this cosmetic, so I'm going to put a little bit of money into it.
Well, we're picking up Mega Kick. My Charmeleon. And hopefully Mega Kick is enough to carry me through the Misty. Actually, can I Thorn Thief?
I'm going to tag you in it too, but
Mega Kick does more damage than a super effective thief does anyway. We're just gonna have to, like, mash the Mega Kick button and hope we don't miss. I'm sure that's the speedrun strategy anyway. No, we'd already have Nidoking by now, if this was the speedrun. We'd be thrashing stuff by now. Plus, I think they do Nugget Bridge before Misty. Because you can do those in whichever order. I'm gonna have to run out and restore the PP on it anyway. Wow, it doesn't even one-shot the Horsey at plus 6 levels? Oof. The damage on that is not as high as I thought it was.
Oh, ouch. But yeah, no, the Ninjala wasn't in the... It also wasn't in the coming soon section before, or at least at this point in the coming soon section.
Yeah, they might have pushed it forward. That does surprise me, but neat, I guess.
Yeah.
Just wasting the frames with the Icicle Spear, huh?
I don't know. I stand by...
And the crit
what I
that
said.
doesn't even increase the amount of damage it does.
I feel like now, if you're gonna push a game that's done, if you're gonna push out a game that's done, now is the time to do it.
I still disagree. Free game, yeah, sure, okay. You've got a point there. A paid game? No way.
Why not?
Because nobody has money right now. Or at least a lot of people don't. I don't, because I actually have a job and work still. Unlike all these other people who are getting free money by doing nothing.
Though the CERB isn't as good as everybody says it is. You get $2,000 a month, I think.
Yeah.
But it's all, you have to pay it all back.
It's taxable, you don't have to pay all of it back.
Well, you no,
So,
you
like, say you have no income at all. You have to pay back 500 of it.
No, it's the other way around. If you pay back it before the end of the year, you save 25%.
Yeah,
So
that's what I said. You have to pay back 500 of it.
no, you have to pay back 1,500 of it.
Oh?
Yeah, you get to save 25% if you pay it back before the end of the year. Which, saving 25% of 2,000 is 1,500.
Yeah.
Or is 500.
I mean, I thought it was, if you have zero income, like, no money, you have to pay back 500 of it.
Oh, I'm not sure.
If you're getting other income, then you probably have to pay back more of it.
Just from what I've seen in the press conferences, that it sounded like it was you have to pay it back, but if you pay it back before the end of the year, you get to save 25% of it. And there's no interest on it if you pay it back before the end of the year.
Yeah. I'm not sure. All I know is I'm not getting it. Her Starmie's faster than me, that sucks.
I also don't get
just gonna die to this confusion, aren't I? I mean, it'd be pretty silly for you to get it. Wow, yeah, no, Starmie just wrecked me. Okay. Can't do that yet, obviously. Oh, and I have two Pokemon to just dumpster through now, because I caught a Clefairy. It's like, maybe it's holding a Moonstone, we'll catch it. And it might save me time later when I have to, breed them.
Hey, Pokemon Swords got up 2 spaces in the best game selection.
What's the top game on Switch right now?
Animal Crossing.
Of course it is. Okay, what's second best?
Just Dance 2020.
Oof.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Do you want to know what the third game is?
Sure.
Monopoly for the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, wow. Did you know Just Dance 2020 came out on the Wii? Not even the
Did
Wii
it?
U, the Wii.
Oh, that's kind of funny, actually. I'd get by that.
This is the most recent game on the Wii.
Breath of the Wild is 10th. Smash Bros is 11th. Last night, Pokemon Sword was 22nd. That's the only reason I commented on it, because I was looking through this list last night. Ooh. Assassin's Creed, the Rebels collection, is 28th.
They dropped Rebels on Switch. Rip.
Black Flag and Rogue is in the collection.
Yeah.
Mario Odyssey is 27th.
Oh, that didn't kill. Rip. Yeah, the Rebels versions of those games are the like single player only ones. The like, yeah, when Assassin's Creed, what was it? The like one you just said there?
Black Flag
One before that.
or Rogue?
Rogue. Yeah, when Rogue and Unity came out, they're the same game except Unity has all the online features and Black Flag doesn't.
I just kind of want to
Or
play
not Black
this.
Flag, Rogue.
I kind of want to play Degrees of Separation.
Am I gonna die this quick attack? No? Okay, good. I would've been dead. Defeated the rival. Yay.
No, stop doing that. Let the rival win.
I already did like 3 times. I got the fame checker. I don't even know what that does. I didn't even use it in the other game.
I'm torn. Nintendo's current sales last until the 27th. So I haven't decided if I wait until then to get Breath of the Wild, or if I get it now because there's a 95% chance that it doesn't go on sale. Is that online? Huh. I should play that. I should actually play through all of them. The Sword Art Online series games. I own all but like the most recent 2, I think. Well, yeah, I think I own the first 3.
Hurricane Sailor. Rude to Caterpie. I'm being very rude to all of these Pokemon. Because we are just soloing the Charmander line. So everything gets to die. especially because Mega Kick. That move is silly.
Yep.
I'm just like, here's a base 120 attack move before the second gym. Sure, its accuracy is 70, but that is more than accurate enough.
Those hits are gonna do work, so.
That's higher damage than a stab super effective Ember.
Yep. Is it?
Ember base 40, I think?
Oh, okay. So that it's
Equal.
For some reason I thought Ember was base 60.
Bellsprout looks like it could suck a lot of things. Wow.
Planet Alpha. Name sounds familiar. Oh, it's one of those side-scrolling games. I've seen videos for.
That's specific.
Well,
Side-scrolling. Like, shmup?
well, no, you're traveling along a path, and you basically avoid obstacles like holes and things. It's really pretty, but I don't know how to describe it. Let's see what the game actually describes itself as.
Yeah, when I hear side-scrolling, I immediately think of shoot-em-ups. I'm poisoned!
Oh. Planet Alpha, a beautiful alien world filled with mystery and danger. Pursued by relentless enemies, you must harness the power of day and night. Struggle to survive. Key features. Marooned in an alien world, you evoke and exchange blah 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 blah. Power of day and night. Yeah, I don't know what you'd describe it as. Pretty sure it's just like a platforming thing.
Platformer is a type of game.
Side-scrolling platformer,
It's in Mario.
I guess. Ow. Oh, my spine. My shoulder. Spine. I can't words anymore. Magi colors! What the hell? Use your staff to solve the challenging puzzles and unlock powerful spells by absorbing the energy of rare magical crystals.
If it wasn't double the price, I'd buy a magical high school girl, but it's double the price on Switch. Compared to Steam.
Girl?
Yeah, it's like the Scribble Knots crossed with Mystery Dungeon game. You name your spells, and then they do things based on what they're named. If you name the spell Kamehameha, it shoots a laser beam, for example.
Yay, Kamehameha! might get it. Then. It sounds familiar, but I may...
I talked about it once earlier. I played the demo while you were in Discord at one point. I missed! No! Mega kick, you failed me. Trying to mega kick a slowpoke. Now it is growled to me, and I'm just gonna Ember for the kill, hopefully.
But I feel like a game like that is something that's possibly going to go on sale, so nothing else I can throw it in my wish list.
Oh. The thing about it is it's not even a real mystery dungeon game. The levels aren't actually procedurally generated.
No.
The only thing that makes it unique is the spell naming system. While cool, I don't think is enough to carry an entire game, so I probably won't end up getting it.
Oh, there it is.
Especially since next week I plan on starting a Terran Mystery Dungeon as a stream.
$18 isn't bad.
Yeah, but it could be better, is the issue.
Yeah, well, everything could be better.
Well, when I have the option of downloading it on Steam for half the price. Besides, I have too many Mystery Dungeon games to play through. I'm gonna play through Terran on stream. I'm probably gonna do Chocobo's Dungeon at some point. I still haven't finished the, everybody. Frickin' Leviathan got me pretty salty. I eventually beat that fight, but I never finished the light dungeon after that. Leviathan was stupid. It's just like, Whirlpool insta-kills you. What? Insta-kills you. Okay, so what do I do then? You have to use an item that makes you take half damage from magical attacks. Oh.
I mean, Leviathan at 14 on Extreme insta-kills you. You fuck up.
It's not even a matter of fucking up, though. If you don't use an item to, reduce the incoming damage, you just die.
So, use damage mitigation? Like tanks have to?
Well, not every Chocobo has damage mitigation. You have to be a knight or a dark knight to have damage mitigation in your kit. Otherwise, you have to carry items for it. Oh, you are an aggressive robot.
What?
You roboted super hard there.
So did you.
Okay. Glad we agreed.
But it seems to have fixed itself?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, no. I didn't hear a word you said because you were also roboting super hard.
Okay. Yeah, no. Not every Chocobo gets damage mitigation in their kit. You have to carry items for it otherwise. And the other thing that got me, too, was that Whirlpool status.
Fuck you, cheese in the thing.
That was the first time I encountered that in that game. And an attack that could remove re-raise.
Now, does it remove re-raise, or does it just hit you multiple times?
It removes re-raise. It hits you for 230 some odd damage and removes re-raise.
Huh.
So, way more HP than you could possibly have at that point in the game. The other problem with it is it'll kill your buddy, and there's nothing you can do about that. You have to go the rest of the fight without your buddy, because your mitigation only targets yourself. And basically none of the buddies have mitigation in their kits.
Rip.
Besides, why would you take mitigation when you can take Demon Chocobo that can shoot a 6-block long laser beam of death? Frickin', Leviathan 3 times, because it's 3x3 blocks. And poisons it. That's another thing about hard mode specifically, what I was playing on, which is why that attack does insta-kill. Some bosses are susceptible to status effects, and Leviathan is super susceptible to poison for some reason.
Oh.
Like, it takes something like 50 damage a tick, and a tick is, I want to say every 4 or 6 turns.
What?
Like, it is just a ton of damage across the course of the fight. So Demon Chocobo is, like, easily the best buddy for that fight. That I had access to, anyway. Unless, like, Sherma has something for it. Not the, like, main character in that game, but the other Sherma from the other timeline. Because that crap's not confusing at all. You can get the characters from the original Chocobo's dungeon games for the PS1 as buddies for some reason. And they're the same characters, but their names are spelled different. And they look a little different. So, like, Sherma's spelled weird.
Hero must die. Again. Okay.
Imagine the mechanics get even more ridiculous once I get further in that game. Like, Phoenix wasn't even that bad, but Leviathan was just terrible. Phoenix was long, though. On hard mode, it healed itself so many times. I'm just like, can you go 3 turns without healing yourself, please? Wow! Starmie crit me.
That's,
That's garbage.
an interesting premise for a game.
Okay.
It's called The Hero Must Die Again. The hero defeated the Demon Dial, but lost his life in the process. Given 5 more days to put his affairs in order.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
I mean, I remember playing this Flash game a while back where the objective was to kill yourself.
So it's a fantasy anti-RPG where the hero starts strong and grows weaker as time. 50 different funerals, depending on what heroines to woo, each with their own personalities and motivations.
Yeah, I've heard of a few anti-RPGs, actually. It's kind of a neat idea.
Yeah, it sounds really cool. I'll put that on my wish list, because if it goes on sale, I might actually pick that up. Because that sounds like it could be something interesting. It reminds me of a Vita game, or made me think of a Vita game called Trillion.
Oh.
Basically, it's a game where your goal is to beat you fight. It's basically one boss. You have to keep fighting, but it has a trillion health.
Okay.
And as you go through, you lose characters, you get new characters. You have to keep getting stronger and keep refighting it. It was really neat.
There's a thing kind of like that in Orochi Warriors. The, like, story of the game is, you're at the end of the game, fighting Orochi, and you lose. Because there's only 3 heroes left. Everybody else died.
Oh.
And then, you meet, Kaguya, and she's like, hey, I can take you back in time and change history. You're like, okay. So you go back in time and, like, prevent certain things from happening that killed off the heroes. And make it so they're present for the fight against Orochi.
Oh, nice.
So you end up having to, like, redo certain historical events a few times. It's like, okay, you saved that guy, but that other dude still died.
So you're trying to balance out, keep as many of them alive as possible at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Nice.
And yeah, you start at the end of the game, basically.
Not gonna lie, I hate that premise in anime and stuff, where they're like, oh, we're right at the end, blah blah blah. Now to tell you how we got here. It's like, or, hear me out.
You start at the beginning.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that. Partially because you know who lives in, like, that, like, the characters that live, and if any of them could possibly have died. You already know that.
Yeah. I mean, you might not know who dies, but you definitely know who lives.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because, like, you could be, like, watching the thing, and there could be like, oh no, they got, like, fatally wounded. But wait, they were in the opening scene, which means they're alive at the end. So, lame.
Okay, well, I got the dig TM. And I just jumped over that freaking ledge.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the one, show premise that has always rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah, there's probably a right and a wrong way to do it, though.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that there's good ones, but I don't know. Everyone that I've ever seen, it's just been like, you could just tell the story, like, from the beginning. The ones that are worse, I've seen this at least once, I can't remember exactly where, but instead of, like, you're right at the end, but literally everything is a flashback. Every episode is a different flashback, and it's like, first of all, flashbacks suck.
If used excessively, yeah.
Second of all, don't make your whole show a flashback, or flashbacks. Like, come on.
What if you make the entire show flash forwards?
That could actually be interesting. What is this? Foxland 2.
So I picked up the Dig TM, and Charmeleon can learn Dig, so I know how we're handling the Electric Gym.
Oh, apparently it's Foxyland 2.
Also, we might be a Charizard before we even take on the Electric Gym.
So that's about right if you're power leveling one character.
What level does Charizard evolve at?
32.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure.
Yeah, we could get there, because we're at 29, we're not even on the boat yet.
Ow! No, it's 36. My bad.
Great. Yeah, then probably not.
Venusaur is 32, isn't it?
I know one of the starters is. So, yeah, you're probably right. That reminds me,
Yeah,
should,
Venusaur is 32. I think the other Squirtle is 36 as well. Yeah. Squirtle and Squirtle 6. Bulbasaur is 32. For whatever reason.
I mean, I'm pretty sure when you, like, get Bulbasaur from a professor, he's like, Bulbasaur is easy to raise. Burns Replicate. So I'm playing with my keycap here. I can't wait for my custom keycaps. It's super exciting.
Keycaps?
Yeah, for my keyboard.
I don't know what keycaps are.
The like, the plastic part of the key that you press down on.
Oh.
Because there's the keycap and then the key switch. The switch is the part under it.
So what are your custom ones gonna be then?
They're. I posted a thing in the Discord about them a while back. They're basically translucent, frosted. So.
Oh. Is that when Yoko mentioned something about slime?
Yeah,
Them look like slime.
they look like they should be squishy, but they're not because they're apps.
I mean, I'm sure you can get squishy keycaps.
Imagine typing on that though. It'd be like.
I mean, there are like rubber roll-up keyboards, so.
Yeah, I hate mushy keyboards. Like my wireless keyboard for my Raspberry Pi is too mushy in my opinion. The same one that I guess I was using for the Xbox too. It's on the floor beside me. Like I much prefer the mechanical.
So what is a Raspberry Pi?
It's a microcomputer. So if we reach in behind here, if you're watching the stream, unplug all these
I can't be.
cables. It's just in here under a bunch of these Pokemon because I haven't used it. No one in there.
Yeah.
Oh, Pidgeotto actually used an attack and didn't just frickin' sand me. So, this is my Raspberry Pi.
Okay.
There is an entire computer in here.
Does it do computer things?
Yeah. So we've got two USB slots, two USB Type 3 slots, internet slot, video in, video out. I think that's a headphone jack, and USB Type C for power. And then got a micro SD card. The file system is on the micro SD card. Oh, I shouldn't have pulled that so hard. Well, okay. If we open it up, we got our CPU, our RAM, and one of these is graphics. But basically, like, all the parts of a computer are inside this. And you run whatever your file system is off the SD card, so you could run Windows 10 on this theoretically. It'd be like trying to use Windows 10 on a like Chromebook, which is to say, but functional. It's about the power level of a Chromebook. Like, do you imagine that?
I don't know what a Chromebook is, so.
It's like a crappy pre-laptop. But mine is currently running the like Linux distro that was designed for Raspberry Pi. I can't remember its name. Noobs? Yeah, it's called Noobs. But what most people do with a Raspberry Pi is you can make like a emulation station on it that can play games up to an N64. So it's powerful enough to emulate stuff like that. This is the typical use case. Did I just mute myself by accident?
No, I can hear you.
Okay.
No, I know a person around nearby that sells Raspberry Pis.
Yeah.
So.
The one I have there is the highest. So 4 gigabytes of RAM, whatever this.
Yeah, I wonder if theirs are already good then, because I think theirs was a 3 or something.
Yeah. The like one the virtual consoles and stuff are made on is a 3 plus or a 3B. I'm not sure if they even have all the emulators working for the Pi 4 yet. Goodbye SSN and all those items I did not stop to pick up because I don't care. I like swept the entire thing in leaf green, so if there's anything important I have it already.
Gonna sound really want to play is Moemon.
I've played the Toho Pokemon ROM hack. I encountered a shiny Shen. I was like, what? And worse off, I didn't have any Pokeballs.
Ouch.
I was like, wow. Yeah, her
But,
like
I don't want to.
like her dress was blue instead of red.
Nice. I'd really like to play it like portably rather than on a computer, but
Do you have a PSP? A hacked PSP specifically?
no.
Because that'd be the best way. You could probably also run it on Android. You're an Apple user, lol. Apple doesn't
but yeah,
have
like,
Game Boy Advance emulators.
Well, the problem is, it apparently doesn't run with the Game Boy Advance emulator.
Which version?
Uh,
Because the original Moemon games were just ROM hacks of Leaf Green.
yeah, they're actually Fire Red. But
Fire Red hacks. Don't use Fire Red for ROM hacks. Leaf Green
what's
is
the
better.
difference?
Leaf Green has a few less issues.
Oh.
If you can believe that.
But yeah, no, I'm pretty sure there's a Fire Red ROM hack and then an Emerald one.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you should be able to play those on emulator.
well, I've been trying to find a way of getting it onto my R4, but
Oh. Playing it on R4 might be more complicated because it's not a DS game. I don't remember if you have to do anything special to Game Boy Advance ROMs to get them to work.
yeah, I don't know. I've been putting around with it. I got one that actually works now. The person I got the original one from found another one when we were doing inventory. So,
Charmeleon learned to dig.
and I know it works because I downloaded Soul Silver onto it.
Yeah. I assume
but I'll
you picked up the, fuck. I just did that. I assume you picked up the action replay codes that made Soul Silver playable?
No.
Or did you find a patched version of the ROM?
I was doing a patch version of the ROM.
Yeah, when Soul Silver was first pirated, Pokemon couldn't gain XP.
Oh.
So.
I haven't played it yet, so
Oh. Yeah, okay, so your ROM will probably make it so your Pokemon can't gain XP. There's an action replay code that fixes it.
I just wanted to make sure that the R4 was working, so I installed that and started it. It played through the title screen, so I'm like, excellent.
Yeah, there's quite a few games that, if unpatched or unhacked, will just not work. And one of them is definitely Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
You know, if I can find a way of getting Moemon to work on my R4, that would be amazing.
And I got paralyzed. I don't have a cure for that, so we're gonna frickin' go back to the Pokemon Center.
Oh, is that just Mahjong? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure how playing Game Boy Advance games works on the R4. I've never done it.
Really? Really? Okay. So, hang on, let me load this up to make sure that I'm looking at the right thing. Radiant City or Vermilion City. One of the two. Huh. DCUO is on Switch.
Neat, I guess.
Not something I was expected to see.
I mean, it's
So?
more than old enough. I imagine porting it wouldn't have been the hardest thing ever as far as, like, stats-wise, anyway.
I mean, PSO2 is apparently old enough.
And PSO2 probably could run on a 360 if it really wanted to. Okay, well, the next... I should have the map open. Okay, we're good. I spent way too long on the freaking Switch puzzle last time. But that time we got it on the second go. And the first one didn't even count because I Kebra-Gebra myself.
I know what that means, but I can't remember for some reason.
I mashed the A button too hard and did
Yeah.
the dialogue further than I wanted to.
The owl syndrome.
Yeah. It's like, would you like to hear my explanation again? Yes.
I'm amazed that Xbox Game Pass can get away with giving away so many games for free.
They paid the company for every game they
I
let
know,
people
but
play.
there's still a lot of games that
Well,
on Game Pass that are every
think
other
of,
system charges a fair amount.
think about like Spotify and stuff. You could go out and buy your $20 CD, or you could pay your like $8 per month subscription fee to listen to that same CD. And
No, I
hundreds
get
of
it.
bajillions of other CDs.
But I mean, Slay the Spire, for example. Slay the Spire is like $30 on the other consoles.
Yeah.
It's free on Game Pass.
Like, I'm not sure what the, how much more or less you'd get paid on Game Pass for your game if it were, not particularly popular.
But I mean, like,
Because, like, your game being on Game Pass is guaranteed sales. Like, how many games is there on Game Pass?
a lot.
Like, I need a number so I can do crappy napkin math.
I don't know. There's probably 150,
Okay.
100.
Well, we'll say there's 150 games on Game Pass. How much does Game Pass cost per month?
That I don't know.
More than 100 high-quality games. Blah, 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 blah. How much does it cost? Xbox website. Okay, so
I'm done with that.
Standard Game Pass on console is $12 a month.
Huh?
So, I just used Dig while paralyzed. I'm a genius. So... we'll say there's a... 150 games. So $12 divided by 150 games. So for every person who has Game Pass, your game makes 8 cents.
Okay.
So let's say 100,000 people have Game Pass. I'm sure there's more than that. Your game makes $8,000.
Okay.
Which is pretty garbage. But
Yeah. That's what I mean.
a lot of the games that end up on Game Pass have been out for a while. Like, we'll say Nier, for example.
But the problem is, there are a bunch, like, The Outer World, Sea of Thieves.
Okay,
Both games came out immediately on launch on Game Pass.
yeah, that was an Xbox exclusivity deal, and those games make more money on microtransactions than they do actual game sales.
The Outer Worlds has microtransactions?
Or Sea of Thieves. I don't know about the Outer Worlds.
I was gonna say, The Outer Worlds definitely
I don't even know
is
what
a
game
Fallout
that is.
style.
Oh.
It's a Fallout style game, but in space.
The Outer Worlds on Steam, because that's what came up. Planned release date. This game isn't even out on PC.
No, it's not.
So Xbox is probably paying them just to have the game first.
I'm pretty sure it came out on PS4 at the same time.
Maybe. I don't know. That's not a very good example. But, yeah, a lot of the games just, they've already been out and they've made their money, so they're going to get a little bit more out of it. A lot of Xbox Game Pass games sell DLCs, which don't come with the Game Pass.
Yeah. But I just mean, like, there's been a fair few games that have, on launch, been put out on Game Pass.
Yeah. Sea of Thieves, that one is definitely making its money both being, like, released as a beta. I don't even know if they ever made that game a full-fledged game. Probably.
Yeah, it was... When it was released on disc, too.
Okay. But, yeah. A lot of the games make their money on DLCs and crap. And then, yeah, we'll say they hypothetically get 8 cents per person who owns Game Pass. I'm sure it's more like they get more, but the person has to actually download their game through Game Pass. That would make more sense.
Well, like, Sea of Thieves I can understand because it's an Xbox exclusive.
Yeah, so they're,
Well, Microsoft exclusive, I guess. Xbox, yeah.
they could be using it to push Game Pass too. Get more people to use it.
But...
Like, yeah, I imagine a lot of these games that end up on there just are taking a loss from it. Hello, Doug Trio, level 29. Oh, not even stronger than my Charmeleon, though. However, if I get, like, magnituded, I could just be dead.
Uh-huh.
Or Dig. Dig will do it.
More than now.
Go, Rattata. Oh no, Arena Trap.
Oh, I was just wondering if that was gonna happen.
I can't
You
even
can't run.
Dig! Aha! That means I have to kill it, but whatever. I was gonna catch it just with the walls. Doesn't matter. It dies now. No, it doesn't.
Nope.
And it used Dig again. Well, now it is dead.
See, what I picture when two Pokemon use Dig, they both just, like, headbutt each other underground.
Well, one misses.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Just like if two Pokemon do Fly, it's like... Okay, you're just at a higher elevation now?
yeah, that was some shenanigans right there. I hate Arena Trap.
Your stream still okay?
I don't know, is it?
I have a frozen screen.
Hit the refresh button. My screen was also frozen for a second there.
I'm reopening your mixer.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Okay, yeah. It's fine now.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look up exactly how Game Pass works, because I imagine the info's out there. But it's not like they just give these games away either. The people who have their games on Game Pass probably asked for it.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably more profitable for them at that point to get that 8 cents per person per month, as opposed to trying to sell more copies of their game. And then there's obviously the one Xbox chooses to put there, like Sea of Thieves, where they're either trying to push Game Pass as a subscription, or microtransactions as profit.
I didn't even realize Sea of Thieves had microtransactions.
It probably does. I haven't looked into it. I've only just barely seen that game.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen any of... A buddy of mine used to really play it. A lot, but...
It's
It's an
basically
interesting concept.
it's basically always been free to play, so I have to assume it has microtransactions.
I mean, it came out at a full $80 game.
I just got magnitude 10 by the Stiglet. Am I dead? Does that kill me?
Yep.
Almost.
Oh! But if that dug trio had done that.
That would have been sad. I mean, if one of those digs hit me, I was dead.
I wonder if her world's still open. I need to check. Fuck. I forgot. I was gonna do that when I got home.
Have I even gotten 5 unique Pokemon yet? No.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have to, catch one more Pokemon before I can get Flash.
It's probably not open anymore, but... Still gonna check.
Oh no, you need 10 species for Flash?
Hello, everyone.
Oof.
Right now, Nazra.
I only have 4. Rip.
Oh,
I could have swore it was only 5 for Flash.
cool. My next granny is evolving.
Do.
A day to evolve.
Is it just unusable for a day?
Pretty sure I can't use it at all tomorrow.
Okay, I should save exactly where I'm standing right now and soft lock the game, so I have to start over. If you save on top of the cut tree, you get stuck there. Don't do that.
I think it was hilarious that in Gen 1, you could fly away from trainers that aggroed you.
Yeah, if you did it frame
like-
perfectly.
Just, nope, I'm out.
Okay, what? Did you
Okay.
dagger Robert at this... I can't read that. Why is my text so small on that? The Slade
Oh.
place.
I'm sad. I didn't notice that, Yoko was talking.
And it switched, Okay, there we go. I am not sure what you were talking
Robert
about.
The Slade dance?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is. I need Pokeballs. I haven't bought any.
Oh, that's a pretty kimono.
Oh, I don't even get Premier Balls in this game. What am I doing?
I almost feel like I should take a week off of Animal Crossing.
Oh?
Well, there's two things you unlock after a week of inactivity. I'm pretty sure.
Other than your
Yes.
villagers getting angry?
Well, that. But you get there's a unique hairstyle you can only get from a week of inactivity. And I'm pretty sure roaches start spawning in your house.
The Slade Dance. You've never been there? Yeah, no, I don't know what you're talking about. You're gonna make me Google something, and then I'm gonna be, like, unhappy about it, I'm sure. It's apparently a song.
Please enter the dodo.
Maybe.
No, it didn't hit B! No!
No, the
No!
Google search was completely useless. What did you do?
Stupid Nintendo controller.
What did you do?
I went to enter a dodo code and hit B, and it brought me all the way out of the thing, so I have to talk to the stupid dodo again throughout the whole conversation.
Google the Slade dance and find the definition of daggering. Okay, so now I know it's gonna be something I'm not gonna be happy about.
But are you curious? That's the question.
Yeah, I am. I've learned of many an internet thing that I probably shouldn't.
Didn't need to know. Oh! Their island is still open. Woohoo! Go there.
Yeah, no, okay. Oh, that sounds about right.
Was it as bad as you were thinking?
It's pretty not good. Need 5 more to get Flash. Man, that's garbage.
You don't know the cave off by heart?
No. I've only done it, like, a lot of times. Jeffrey is now following. Thanks for the follow. I'm surprised that actually worked.
What?
I got the notification for what I can only assume is a Twitch follow.
No. I saw some zombie running across the bottom of your screen.
It didn't give me the text dialogue for it, though.
I saw the text saying Jeffrey followed.
Yeah, the notification at the bottom. Normally it shows up in chat, too.
Oh.
But Restream has been shenanigans lately, so I'm not surprised that stuff's not working.
Trying to resist the urge to Google.
Oh, I need to move the cliff area in front of my party. See, I should have bought that magic card.
Told you.
I didn't know it was 10. And yeah, no, I definitely have not memorized that cave, nor do I plan to.
I didn't intentionally memorize it, but it's there. I don't even bother with Flash anymore. I can walk through Rock Tunnel without.
I mean, to be fair, in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, they make you get Flash. Like, you can't even progress without it.
But it's a special thing, I think, because they're trying to teach you about the special moves for.
I mean, you get Cup before then, though.
I know, but they're still trying to push those special moves. Now let's see these outfits. Ooh, that's an interesting skirt. Long sweat skirt. Maybe not.
Okay, there's a Metapod. I'm getting flashbacks to the end of Leaf Green when I had to spend 3 hours catching a bunch of junk Pokemon to continue the game.
Hey, there's non-skirt versions of the Zap suits. I'll buy some of those too.
They have a different name?
Yeah, they're Zap suits. I assume the other ones are like Zap dresses or something.
Definitely not dress. I don't remember what they were called.
There's also ballet outfits. Yeah.
I might be interested in those.
I can send you the dodo code.
I'm playing this.
Well, I'm gonna buy a bunch of colors, so.
Yeah, if I like them, you can just order them for me.
I'm not buying all the colors because I can't be bothered. But
I can't not buy all the colors. It's like my collection's incomplete.
my collection is stuff that I like.
You gotta catch them all. It's the theme of this run. We're literally trying to catch them all. Except Mew, because, you know, rip.
Can't move that truck.
I mean, if I wanted to shell out the extra couple $100, I could get Celebi and Jirachi.
I'm kind of surprised you haven't for the Colosseum bonus disc. Fine.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure how much that costs right now. Can I get the, like, the other Cocoon Pokemon?
Okay.
Honestly, it's probably faster if I go to Victory Road's, like, entry area and start doing those Pokemon, because
Aqua.
there's, like, Mankey and stuff over there.
Blue, black, white, pink is Zap. So I need the blue Zap suit.
First, it's Rattata.
Actually,
I guess I could evolve this Clefairy, that would count as one.
I'm gonna send you a picture.
I'm gonna do it over Discord.
Okay.
That'll be a picture of what's, like, some of the shop stuff. So if there's any specific colors of that you want. I'll go up here. Those are those. That's just all basic, so that's nothing special.
Oh, here we are.
And then there's like strappy heels.
That's an 8. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have the strappy heels already. Yeah, the ballet dresses actually look really good.
Yeah.
See, I'd probably want all the colors.
Okay. Well, I'll pick up the colors that I didn't pick up, which were basically just red and yellow, and then I can order to you the rest of them.
Alright, cool. Okay, can this, yeah, you say this Mankey be any level greater than 2? So it probably lives a pound at level 3. Yep. Okay, and then I'll just Moonstone the Clefairy and... Well, no, I should... Remind me when I get to the freaking Team Rocket Town, I'll get a Moonstone there. On the next stream, because we're probably going to be coming to a close pretty soon. Would you like to cut it? Yes.
Okay.
There is a Moonstone in the city with the Master Ball in one of the random NPC houses. In a cupboard, if I
Saffron?
remember correctly. Yeah, that one. I think there's like 4 Moonstones that you can get in a playthrough.
Without catching a bunch of Clefairies.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's like 5% on a Clefairy holding it too, and Clefairy's like a 5% encounter, so it is an awful grind if you need more.
Oh.
For some reason.
You said 10% earlier.
It's 5 or 10%. Some of them are 5, some of them are 10. Like, Metal Coat, depending which game it is, it's 5 or 10 on Magmite and Magneton. I think it's 10 in this game, and then like 5 in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald.
Man, I wish there was a way to get free emeralds. Or embers.
Emeralds. Yeah, free embers would be great. I'd be all for that. And not just because that would result in me making money.
I think there's a kitty waving. And a robot dabbing. Oh. And that kitty that you, the kitty robot thing you posted, there's one of yawning.
Yeah. I like the
500
kitty
embers.
robot thing.
Yeah, me too. But...
I mean, technically you could get free embers by, like, doing surveys or something. Oof.
Oh.
And converting that money to money. Oh, this might cut Rattata on my yarn.
You should be able to trade like 100,000 sparks for
They don't make money on sparks, though. Like, you just get that from watching.
Okay.
So, since Corgi Swim,
Oh.
I didn't get to see it because I wasn't watching on actual Mixer.
Yeah, it just sort of swam across the chat.
Yeah. I know what they do, they're kind of cool. Those,
I
like,
had never scrolled down that far.
yeah, all the ones at the very bottom there are animated.
Nice. Oh.
But, yeah, no. They don't make money on Sparks, because as far as I'm aware, they don't do ads on here. It's
Nope.
the only way they
Funny.
actually make money is from people buying embers. Also, I forgot the old amber in Leaf Green, so we're gonna pick it up in this game.
Oh, rip.
Oh yeah, there's cute kimonos in my shop. Buy some cute kimonos. Butterfly visiting kimono. I need all 3 colors.
Okay, switch Chameleon back to the lead slot.
So, what 2 colors besides red and yellow do you want first?
I liked white and, I guess dark blue.
I'm pretty sure I can only order you 2 of them a day.
Yeah.
And I'll just mail you the red and the yellow, or you can... I can drop them off, or you can swing by something.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, I can't remember if that counts for your sending limit too.
Do this real quick here. Clear chat.
Something happened?
Just the conversation with the one dude on Twitch.
Oh. Daggering a slag dance.
Yes, that. Like random obscure terms. Okay. Hey, we got the frickin' Doug Trio again.
I'm still half tempted to Google it, but it's like,
This time I use Sandtune. And it's also faster than me.
Doug Trio's fucking hella fast.
The other one was slow.
It was outspeeding you.
I was digging on turn 2, so no, it was definitely slower than me.
Oh yeah. Huh. You're right.
But since
But I mean, Dunk Trio is still super fast.
yeah, I did know it was fast. Oh, I'm dead. For real this time.
Oh. I'll have to mail this after.
If I don't die to the dig, I die to the sand tomb. That is also an effect. Womp
I just
womp.
realized. They're all called ballet dresses. It doesn't tell me what colors I want. Hey, there's an owl on my message board.
I didn't even check to see if I could run, but I probably could. Oh, I could run. Rip. I'm not going to be able to anymore because I'm lower level now, but... Oh, we got away. Let's go. I'm still dead to anything with Arena Trap, though, so it doesn't matter.
Blue?
Yeah. Now we're actually dead for real this time. I should have just used Dig and got out of the cave and started over. I also could have just not stopped at the Pokemon Center while I was in the other town. That would work too. But I did, so we're going back there.
Oh wait, no. We don't
Rip.
want the blue one again.
Of course we get the Dog Trio encounters when I don't want them.
Huh.
Like, I didn't get any Leaf Green, and they would have sped me up significantly because of just the power boost. Now, when I did, like, the test to make sure the Leaf Green cartridge actually even worked, I ended up just putting a Pokemon in the daycare and leaving my game on overnight in Team Rocket's base.
Okay.
Did the exploit where you just get launched by a panel and then walk back into it.
Oh.
So I, like, started playing and my Pokemon was level, like, 74. And beat the game that way.
Rip. I don't think I have that one. Solar to that.
But the objective of that was just to make sure the cartridge worked. So it didn't really matter how I beat it.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, as I've previously stated a few times now, my Fire Red and Leaf Green are sadly bootlegs. There's no way to buy a real copy of it online, because there's no way to know until you get it.
I mean, if the one video game shop here comes across one, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
They ship across Canada at a really reasonable rate, so.
I mean, if they were also provably real, they're probably expensive.
I can check how
But
much
I
you
would
can sell it for.
I would pay full price for a Fire Red and Leaf Green.
I'll use this one.
Because I don't like having holes in my Pokemon game collection. I am missing other ones though, so I mean, gotta work on that. Like I need Heart Gold still. I think I have Diamond Pearl and Platinum.
Yeah, it'd be around 50 for Fire Red.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, and Leaf Green looks like it'd be about 40. Really? The player's choice for Leaf Green is only 25? Why is Fire Red so much more?
Because Charizard.
I mean, I get that, but like, okay, so you got
That is literally the only reason. The games are identical otherwise.
Well, no, but like, you got Leaf Green player's choice, which is 24, or 25, and then regular Leaf Green version, which is 40.
Yeah.
And Fire Red is 45 for the player's choice, and 41 for the, or 42 for the regular.
I'm surprised the player's choice one is more expensive on the other one though.
I agree
The
with
player's
that too.
choice ones are the like reprints. They're usually less expensive.
Yeah. But like, yeah, I'm surprised on 2 accounts.
Yeah, that math doesn't really work out.
Usually,
But yeah, the reason
Same generation.
Fire Red is more expensive is literally because Charizard's on the freaking bogs. That is the only reason.
well, there wouldn't be boxes with this.
No. Let's grab my leaf green card here. No, well, it's just shiny and spirally. Look at my fake leaf green. At least it's shiny. We got that part right.
Hang on, I don't have my. Because I had to close it to Google.
I mean, I don't know. My fake is actually pretty good.
Yeah, my thing's open again if you want to show it.
Yeah. It's like got the shiny foil.
Nice.
Now I'm looking, I think Nintendo on the like the inside of the circuit board here, yeah, there's no way I can show that to the camera, is spelt wrong.
Lol.
The main the first way you can tell without even turning the game on is if you take a Game Boy, you like slot it in, it doesn't quite line up with the edge. Like it sticks out ever so slightly.
Oh.
Yeah, the cartridge is slightly too big. That is the very first thing you'll notice that like points out that it's fake. Since mine does have the foil on it, which a lot of the fakes don't.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll let him know that I'm looking for copies for a friend if he comes across any that are legit.
Yeah, I'm looking for both. I forget what town it was in, but a couple years ago when I went to a Magic tournament out of town, that shop had a bunch of Pokemon games, and they had so many fakes in their like little shelf of Pokemon games. It was kind of funny. There was like a Pokemon Pink version with Jigglypuff on it. There was Pokemon Green. Definitely not a real one.
I was gonna say you can get legit like the shop that I go to.
It was like an English copy of Green.
Oh yeah, okay.
I was like, what?
Yeah. I was gonna say they have a legit copy of Green.
I think there was like a blue version with a gray card. Like, it was pretty awful. They did have like a sign saying that they were fake though,
Yeah, as long as they're not.
trying to pass them off as legit.
Yeah.
It's like, these are functional but not legitimate cartridges. I don't know how well your Pokemon Pink version's gonna work, but sure. I mean, I guess it's technically just a ROM hack.
Yeah. What, do you start with Jigglypuff?
I don't know, probably.
Wouldn't that be a thing? That'd be hell.
To be fair, there's some pretty, like, low-quality ROM hacks Pokemon games out there, too. Like, Pokemon My Ass Edition, if you ever heard of that one.
The name sounds familiar, but nothing beyond the name.
It just fills the game with very inappropriate comments, and that's it. That's all the ROM hack does.
Huh. Well.
Like, I wouldn't mind having a Game Boy Advance cart of a florist guy. Like, that'd just be a neat thing to have.
Is that if I can get a legit copy, like, well, not legit, but like an actual copy of Moemon, I'd play that.
Yeah, it's not hard. You can just go on Etsy. There's sellers for all the, like, popular ROM hacks on cart. I don't know if there still is, considering current events, but there was. They were just, like, reselling copies from AliExpress or Alibaba, whatever. But getting them through Etsy would be easier than trying to order them yourself from those places.
Yeah.
I wonder what their markup is on that, because Etsy's, the, like, fees that Etsy takes are ridiculous. Like, it's awful. Worse than eBay. If you're gonna sell stuff online, I do not recommend Etsy. And if you are gonna use Etsy, use it as an advertising platform, not as, like, your primary selling location.
Yeah.
Kind of like the person I'm buying my next cosplay from. They have an Etsy, but I went to their main website to do my actual order. I don't know why Metal clawed them a chop.
With any luck, on Friday I'll be getting a Vita.
That'd be cool. Hacking them is kind of a pain, but they're cool once you do it.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of modding systems, but I might.
This is like the sole purpose in life for PSPs, is to be modded. PSPs barely have any good exclusive games.
Hyperdimensional Neptunia series?
Are those exclusive to PSP?
There are, well, they're Vita, but there are exclusive versions of them, yes.
Well, Vita doesn't have a lot of support anymore either. Like, I maybe would have kept mine unmodded if I was still able to do that thing where I can play Final Fantasy XIV remotely. Like the system link thing.
Why can't you?
They just stopped supporting it.
That doesn't make sense. I can do it on my phone.
Yeah, you can't do it through PSP anymore. It's dumb. I used to use it to play Casey's PlayStation because I had whatever, the game share thing going on, so his PlayStation's my home console, so I could play his Final Fantasy remotely. It was kind of funny.
I'm not seeing anything that says you can't.
As far as I'm aware, it doesn't work anymore.
No, all it says is that people don't like it because the screen is constricting. Can't see anything saying that they stopped supporting it. I don't see why they would stop supporting it because it's
The same reason that Xbox stopped supporting the Snap feature. That's going to be my argument for that.
I don't even know what this is. I never used the snap feature, so I don't even know what that is.
You could be like, hey, Xbox, snap a thing, and then it would take up like a quarter of your screen. So you could like have a YouTube video playing off to the right while also playing the game. Or in my case, I had a radio app that let me listen to music while playing my game.
Nice.
And also, they killed Twitch's like PlayStation or Xbox functionality by getting rid of it, which is probably the super secret conspiracy reason that they did it.
Huh.
It was like, well, Mixer's snap still works, so, you know, we just kind of killed our competition here on Xbox. Are you sure you want to save over your other save file? Yes. It's a good thing this isn't like Gen 5, where they're like, you can't save unless you delete the old save file first. You had to like do it from the main screen. It's like, imagine getting 3 gym badges and wanting to save and being like, nope.
Well, that was if you wanted to save over a different.
Yeah. I mean,
Play.
I have a save, or had a save file on here. A squid.
Oh,
With
yeah.
the Squirtle.
I figured you had saved previous to now.
No, this is my first save. I probably should have saved various times, but I wasn't too worried. Anyway, that is the end of this stream. On the next stream, we will probably finish Fire Red, and then we'll be on to Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. I don't know which one we'll be starting with. That'll probably be a poll in my Discord. Anyway, good night stream.
Your Discord, as in.
Yeah, I need a channel Discord. We're working on that.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I was missing a Discord.
No. I will be making a Discord for my channel on Mixer, Twitch, etc. Eventually. Anyway,
Okay.
good night stream.